Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bay Creek Park here in Loganville, Georgia. Today we have a match between Dalton United FC going against Georgia Athletic SC. This is the Community Cup for Spring 2024. It's a preseason friendly cup, competitive cup, where the champions of the Premier Division, Dalton United, are facing Georgia Athletic, who won Division One this past season and have been promoted to the Premier Division. So this is going to be the first competitive action for the 2024 spring season. This is the second instance of this competition coming into play. Last season, Dalton United won the initial Community Cup by defeating UMA FC by the score of 3-2 at Silverbacks Park in a thrilling match there. They're going to try to get their second ever Community Cup, second successive, I should say, Community Cup victory today as they face off against Georgia Athletic. Georgia Athletic, of course, won Division One in a sort of commanding fashion last season, and they're looking to prove their point now that the season for the spring has commenced. So we now get ready for this Community Cup, pitting two teams that really want to make a difference this season coming up in the UPSL Georgia Premier. So Dalton United will get us kicked off here. They are in their red and black strip going from left to right. Georgia Athletic in the white tops going from right to left. So the first bit of action we're going to see, Dalton United are going to have a throw in here, and that's going to be the referee wants him to take this a little bit further back for Villanueva. But as we see the action going, we're going to see who's going to settle first. It'd be interesting to see how both of these teams approach this game. Both, of course, wanting to get off to a good start for the season. This is a good way to get it going. But they, too, have been off for a little over 2 months between seasons. And so this is an opportunity for them to hone up their skills here. As Hernandez gave the ball away there, trying to get Mbamio down this left side. Mbamio's got it again. He's got it. He's trying to go down through the middle. Try to get with Hernandez again, but Dalton come away with it. So Dalton United, they're going to be the favorite in this game. They have a lot of experience, something that they will be able to use in this match against a less experienced Georgia Athletic. But Athletic, known for their speed, known for their energy levels while playing in Division One. This is our first really look at them since covering them. So Dalton tried to string it through the middle. There goes Moreno trying to go down the left, trying to get Mbamio again, unable to do so. A lot of back and forth action here. Mbamio is coming down the middle now, but Ferrer is able to clear that just nicely. Now over to Villanueva. Villanueva trying to get through. Villanueva back with the ball. Gets it to the middle again. And Villalobos dispossessing the middle. Moreno unable to latch onto the pass to him, but it is a Georgia Athletic throw-in. But as I said earlier, neither one of the teams has settled just yet. It'll be interesting to see if either one can settle, because that's when you can really get some action towards the attacking thirds for each side. So we'll see what happens, who's going to do it first, because that's going to be the team that's going to get the advantage. Villanueva miscue, puts it out for a Georgia Athletic throw. Now Bay Creek is going to be one of those venues that's in transition for us. We're trying to make it fit for Premier Division play on a regular basis. And today is sort of a test of that. This will be Georgia Athletic, coincidentally, their home field for the season. As Dalton play, of course, at Dalton Stadium up in Dalton. Long pass cut out by the Georgia Athletic back line. A collision there between Ferraz and it looks like Infante. Yes, Infante, number 5, players down from the collision. Don't think there was any malice in the challenge. Just a 50-50 ball. Both collided, and Infante has come off the worst there. Doesn't look too serious. It wouldn't have been too comfortable, but he's going to get back up, and we'll get back into play here. Dalton United, of course, were charged with the foul there, so Georgia Athletic will have the free kick to get the ball back into play. And here we go. Georgia Athletic back to their keeper, Delgado, their number one. Long kick down the middle. And again, we play a little patty cake with the ball between the two teams, going back and forth. Nobody really getting a hold of possession just yet. I don't know if it's nerves or just jitteriness. A little collision there. Ball goes out for Georgia Athletic throw. But it seems that even both teams at this point are rushing their passing, and it's causing a lot of miscues and a lot of lost possession. So maybe slowing down a little bit will allow them to hold on to possession and create something in the attacking half of the field for them, for both sides. Oh, and the ball lost possession there, down the middle, out to Villanueva on the right side. He cuts back in. Ball coming back out to Jose Sanchez. He takes a shot, right-footed into the side netting. Best chance of the game so far. Sanchez coming from that side and trying to get to that near post, and he just got it just too wide. Try to take another look at it as they retrieve the ball there. But as you see, Sanchez came out to that right, cuts it. Not a bad shot, just couldn't wrap it through. And to be honest, Delgado might have had that covered with that diving attempt to save. But it will be a goal kick, and Delgado is going to put it back into play for us. He's going long down the middle. Again, taken up by Dalton United. That'll be Villanueva. Although both have been shaky in possession, Dalton has had more of the possession so far. A long crossfield pass right now down to the right side to the number 19 player. Don't have his name on our roster here. Good tackle from Georgia Athletic. They start to come down this way. Oh, miscue. A little too far for Moreno, number 9 player. And he's upset. He really had an opportunity for a break there. But the pass just too strong for him. It'll be a Dalton throw. Just 7 minutes into the game here. Dalton with the best opportunity so far with that shot by Sanchez. But here comes Georgia Athletic. Oh, just dispossessed there. Dalton again having a chance to turn defense into an offensive rush here. But they look like they're taking their time, which is, I think, what is needed. Take a little bit of time, slow it down a little bit, pass it around, and get a feel for the ball. A little bit too frantic up until this point. And again, bad pass down the right side. Not really composed too much. So it'll be a Georgia Athletic throw. And that looked like a foul throw. But it's going to be good. Mbamio trying to get down to the side there, but cut out by Villatoro. Challenged by Saldana. And it's going to go out for a Dalton throw. And he's a little too far down, and the referee's going to ask Saldana to go back to where the ball went out to perform the throw. Comes down the line and knocked out by Perez from Georgia Athletic, coming through the back of the Dalton player there. And Alvarez, the ball coming back. Alvarez again. Miscue. Again, it goes out trying to connect with Saldana. So Perez to put it back into play. Oh, no, it's going to be Moreno. This is going to put this back into play with a throw. Comes into the middle. Back to Moreno. Nice flick to Perez there. And that crossfield pass does not go anywhere. Easily taken by Ferrer. Here comes Dalton United. Again coming. It's going to be a foul call in Dalton's favor. So they'll put it back into play here. Saldana to the middle to 19. Foul by Moreno going through the back. Referee wants to have a little word with him. He's going to try to keep things under control. Played the man and did not play the ball, says the referee. Well, still a little bit of a frantic pace from both teams. Dalton trying to get it. Villanueva coming through to the middle. Dispossessed in the middle now, but that pass goes out by Georgia Athletic. But it's touched last by Dalton, so it's going to be a Georgia Athletic throw, or it's going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul. So 10 minutes in. As we get ready for the restart. And it will be Perez putting it in. Looks like he's setting up to go long. He's got a few white shirts down in the penalty area in the attacking third. Let's see what he can do. Curling in, Dalton header out. Alexis Ferrer gets it. Oh, loses possession. Loses his footing and the possession. It'll be a Dalton throw. Yeah, players have had enough time to kind of get into this game. We had rain earlier before the match. That has cleared up. And a somewhat warm day, very comfortable temperature today. As Perez missing his header. Get back to Faraz for Dalton United. It's going to be a foul by Dalton. So it'll be an athletic free kick. Moreno is standing there. Martin Gutierrez is standing there. It's played inward. Alexis Ferrer. Or actually, that's Julio Batista coming in. Moreno with it to the right, trying to find his way through. Push from the back, but it's going in. Oh, shot, but it's going to be offside. Good approach play there by Georgia Athletic. Moreno cut in really nicely there from the left side. But it came to nothing with the offside call there. But Dalton United have it back underway. Right down to Saldana, trying to get to Villanueva. Miscues to the Athletic team, but they give it away, which has been the habit of both teams. A bad foul there in the middle as Alexis Ferrer comes through his opposite number 8 there from Dalton United. Referee's having a word with him. Don't see any cards coming out, but that's probably a last warning for him. So it'll be put back into play by Dalton United. And the center ref is going over to the sideline. Seems to be an issue there with the fourth official, and the coaching staff of Dalton United don't know what that's about. There are cards in the referee's hand, but he's not going to use those. He's just putting them in his pocket. All right, so we put back into play about Alvarez. Going down the side, Villatoro. Through the left side, he's got some room down this left side. Cross in, trying to get to Saldana. Is cleared out nicely by Georgia Athletic, but another opportunity there for Dalton United. Be interesting to see how they respond to that. I mean, we get a chance to take another look at that. It was a half chance opportunity from Dalton United, but they'll have the throw in here. Looks like they're setting up for a long throw. Plenty of red shirts in the penalty area, and here it comes into that header coming in off the number 5 player for Georgia Athletic. Again, tried to head it back in and finally cleared by Georgia Athletic, and almost a break for them as Mbamia was trying to get a hold of that. Oh, Moreno almost stole that ball from behind from Alvarez. I don't think Alvarez even knew Moreno was there, but he was able to get it back to the goalkeeper Ferrer really nicely. Oh, he's offside. Villanueva. And so take a look at that. Yeah, I think we got enough time to take a look at that other one from the throw in. Header coming in off of Infante and then headed back in and finally cleared. So another opportunity. Dalton United starting to get more into the offensive side of this game, having more of the chances. But Mbamio's been a willing runner up front for Athletic. He's just not getting the service right now. Perez puts the ball back into play through the middle. Over to Hernandez. Hernandez gets it over a rough foul on Ferrer. And he's going to get a yellow for his troubles. The referee wants to have a word with him as well. There have been several hard tackles going both ways from both teams right now. I think the referee just want to calm things down. Don't let it get out of hand. This is a preseason friendly. Quotations around the word friendly. But there is something at stake here. There is a trophy at stake, and Ballistic Sportswear, who is our sponsor of today's event, will be awarding the winner with a full kit. And header over the top there from Dalton United, trying to clear that off, and it could have gone anywhere, but it was safely went over. It will be a Georgia Athletic corner kick here. So he's coming through. Out. Oh, just missed by Batista. He was trying to get a hold of that. Just a miscue on this attempted shot, but it's now cleared by Dalton United. Dalton trying to do a counterattack, but unable to do so. Hernandez fights hard to get possession of that ball. And here's Mbamia. He's free on the right side, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Takes a shot. Oh, just wide to the left. Mbamia was through. Just the last touch was the only thing that failed him there. And see if we can get a look at that right quick. He thought he'd done everything right. But there he is, straight off to the right side. Tried to slot it into the far post, unable to do so. And we're back in action. Still 0-0. Dalton United gets the ball back into play. Crossfield pass. Now coming over to Saldana. Alvarez back to Ferrer. Ferrer pressured by Mbamia. And Jose Sanchez puts it out. It'll be a Georgia Athletic throw. What an opportunity there for Mbamio to get Georgia Athletic with a shock lead. And I feel like this is what this game probably needs, is a goal. It's not the most fluid of games I've ever seen. But again, this is the first competitive match that means something in a couple of months for these teams. So there's going to be some rustiness. I'm sure as the game goes on, the quality will show through for both sides. Both these teams are champions. Oh, nicely done by Perez out to the left side. Long ball down the middle. Cut out there, I believe, by Gutierrez. And that'll be a foul going to Georgia Athletic to put it back into play. So we'll have to see now. Put it back in. Short pass. They'll try to work their way out of that. There goes Victor Seuss down the left side. Quickly taken by Dalton United. Free kick. I mean the throw in. Trying to settle in a little bit. It's Ferraz rather. Oh, nice shot down the middle there, but right to the goalkeeper. Kind of a half chance, but unable to get it past Delgado in goal. He gets ready to put it back into play. Long kick down the middle. Challenge 50-50 ball in the middle. Nicely done by Villanueva. He's surrounded by three athletic players, but managed to clear out there by Saldana. Excuse me, Ferraz. Able to clear that out. Georgia Athletic throw. And looks like there's a foul throw. Don't see those called too often. It definitely was a leg up, so what the referee was saying. As Dalton United get it back underway here. There's Moreno. Pass behind Mbamio. Coming back. Villanueva clipped. But, pass. Errant pass to the right. Villanueva asking why wasn't there a foul. Well, it was clipped coming across there that prevented him from getting back for the return pass on that give and go. But it'll be Andres Perez putting it in once he finds the right place to throw it in. 22 minutes in. Still 0-0. Ball comes off of Batista. It's going to be a Dalton throw this time. And it'll be Saldana to throw it in for Dalton United. Back to Saldana. He's going to try to get it through. He's going to try to pass it through. Nice back pass there. Through Villanueva coming back in. Another back pass. Backheel pass. Oh, he's tripped up there by Andres Perez as he tried to move around him. The referee called it quickly. It's going to be a free kick for Dalton United. This is a dangerous possession for Dalton United. Really has an opportunity here. Alvarez is standing there. Hutanda is standing there. Be a three-man wall for Athletic. Will it be an in-swinger? Will it come across the penalty area for on-rushing attackers? See what they decide to do. Delgado is in place. It'll be Hurtado. Oh, curls it. Nice save from Delgado. That ball was goal bound from the free kick. Nice curling shot. Nice save. But ball still in play. Georgia Athletic trying to get out, work their way out of that. And that's going to go out. there. See if we can quickly look at that play. Yeah, let's see. Oh, and the throw in goes in the middle. It's going to be cleared. Oh, little miscue there by the athletic players. But Dalton United is going to sell it down. A little tough back pass there. And it's going to, unfortunately for them, go out for a corner kick for Georgia Athletic. Let's see. Will they go short here? He's going to do an in-swinger with his right foot. Yeah. And cleared. And it'll go out. Dalton United throw. Yeah. So it's going to take a little while. So let's see if we can bring up that other. Take another look at that free kick in a moment. As Dalton United look to play that ball through. Oh, another hard foul there. And a little extracurricular activity. And are we going to get our card? Yes, we're going to get a card now. Unfortunately. And while they're sorting that out, let's take a quick look at that. Hatada putting in his curler. Nice save from Delgado. That could have opened the scoring for Dalton United. And again, if we get a goal in here, I believe the complexion of this game would change. We'll have to see what happens. It's like Dalton is going to put it back into play. Punched out by Delgado. Bravely went up against the attacker there. And they come away with it with a chance to break. Will they take advantage? No, they're going to slow it down. Probably a wise decision here. The way they've been playing. Best to settle it down and take your time. Right there, he's got Mourinho on the side. He's going to try to get him. Yeah, he's going to try to go for him. He does get him. Moreno, oh, nice move here. He's going to continue to try to go down his left side. Cross in very nicely. And there's Mbamio's goal. Goal. Great goal from Mbamio. Really off the back of some hard work from Moreno. Let's see if we can take another look at that. Moreno did all the hard work down this left side here. Getting through. I thought he was going to try to cut back, but he's got it around Saldano. Oh, clipped it up for himself, and Mbamio put it down and scores. And just like that, Georgia Athletic, the underdogs, come up with the 1-0 lead. So how does that change the match? Dalton United now down a goal. Very experienced team. They're not ones to panic by going down. They've come back in many different instances. I think we've seen them in 2 seasons ago against Atlanta United coming back at home to win the playoff final. There's a hard foul over the left side again. And we're going to get another card. the second card here. And referee is going over to talk to the coaching staff over there for Georgia Athletic, explaining things, and Moreno's making himself a nuisance, kicking the ball around. A little bit of gamesmanship going on here. It's part of the game. Here he goes. Now the referee's like, okay, enough of this shenanigans. Let's get set up for this free kick. We're in the 30th minute of the first half. Georgia Athletic with an important 1-0 lead here against the defending Premier Division champions. Georgia Athletic are the Division I champions and promotees to the Premier Division for spring 2024. So now we got Dalton waiting to put it back in. There's the whistle. It's going to go long into the box. Low shot. Oh, tried to flick that on there, but unable to really direct it, so it goes out. It's going to be a goal kick for Georgia Athletic. Actually, they stopped it before we went out, so it's just a kick to get it back into play. Oh, and they're nicely done there to clear that ball from danger. Victor Seuss decided to go there. Now there's an altercation. Don't know why. He did a great job there, Victor Seuss, but he's earned himself a yellow card with the extra work afterwards. And there's continuing handbags here. Infante's involved. Jose Sanchez is there, throwing his hand up like, what's going on here? It's kind of the way the game has been going. It's been sort of a herky-jerky type of match. No flow. Just a lot of fouls and stoppages, with a moment of brilliance from Moreno getting into Mbamio for that goal, that lead. So referee's trying to get things sorted. It's just, fortunately, another yellow card has gone out in this match. It does have the feel of a mid-season game, though. Teams are taking this very serious. They want the title. They want the bragging rights. Georgia Athletic, of course, trying to make a point to prove as far as their intentions for the season. Dalton United, of course, want to build on their success. And the referee is trying to impose his authority here. He's letting them know, hey, he knows how to rule the game here. He doesn't need any advice. And like I say, I'm sure you can hear a lot of passion out there. Captain comes over. Yeah, I think that was one of the discussions. They were trying to figure out if it's a foul or a throw-in. Of course, we know that Victor Seuss had to put the ball out for a throw-in, but the altercation afterwards might have confused things a bit. But it's all been sorted now. We'll have the throw-in. It's going to go into the penalty area, and it's kicked out, headed out by Seuss. Delgado with the shot, trying to, another overhead try there from Dalton United, but unable to get any direction on it. And another whistle for another foul, another stoppage of play. And there's injuries as a result of this. 3 players down, 2 for Athletic, 1 for Dalton, although he is getting up for Dalton. And we'll see again the play with the long throw going in. First headed up, and Dalton heads it back in. Delgado tried to punch that out, but in the end, Georgia Athletic were able to get out of danger, and they preserve their 1-0 lead. So here we are as we getting near to the halftime whistle. It is still 34th minute. There was plenty of time still in the first half, but possibly a very important lead for Georgia Athletic. And of course, the injured player who had the trainer called out is going to have to go to the sidelines for a moment, because that is the rule, that if the play has to stop for an injury, that player has to go out. If the trainer comes on for them, that is. So we'll have a most likely drop ball here to get the ball back into play. And I think it's going to be an athletic drop. Yeah, I think it's going to be an athletic drop ball under the circumstances. Looks like it'll be Julio Batista that's going to put this back into play. Long ball down the side, and it goes straight out. Kind of a waste of an opportunity, but trying to give the possession back, he accomplished that. So Dalton with the throw. Oh, he's found his man down the left side. What can he do with it? Nice backheel pass. Cross over to the left, trying to get it into Villanueva. But Georgia Athletic managed to get it out. So they're trying to pass their way out. They have a chance at a little mini break here. And Dalton United has skillfully gotten it back. Going out, it's going to be a Dalton throw. No, it's going to be Georgia Athletic throws, as indicated by the center ref. There we go. And really looking. Oh, nice move there from Saldana. Coming down the right side here. He's got options to left and right. Villanueva's the option he takes to the right side. What will he do with it? He's got 3 men to beat, and he is unable to break it, but he does get he earns the throw in. And he is going to relinquish that to someone else, I believe. Okay, so it's going to be Villatoro setting up for a long throw into the box. Here is the throw. Gets the head on. Oh, just over the bar there for Dalton United. Another opportunity close for them. They're getting closer and closer as we look at the replay again here. This is a replay. Long throw. Header. Just couldn't get it down. Just inches above the crossbar. Score remains Dalton 0, Athletic 1. Long kick by Delgado. But it's Georgia Athletic. They come away with it. Gonna go as Gutierrez goes back to Infante, then Delgado just clears it on downfield, and Bomio puts a head on it. Hard challenge there. I believe that's Hernandez. And Hernandez has been working hard down that middle for Athletic. Ball goes out. Going to be a throw in for. Victor Sus used both hands to knock the ball back out from the throw in. That was a very deliberate handball, and he has a yellow, and he's getting his second yellow. That's going to be his dismissal. That's a red card. I don't know what he's arguing. We didn't get the replay on that. He was in a defensive. I don't. I wonder if he was trying to prevent the play, maybe stop the play from developing because his team wasn't in position. We'll have to run it back and see what exactly transpired there. But he very deliberately hit the ball out like a volleyball player, and of course he's slow to move away from the bench. He can't stay on the bench. His league rule. He has to leave the bench area, go into the stands or the locker room, whichever one. And he's opting to climb the fence and get out. So now we can get back to play. That's a very, very weird thing. But now Georgia Athletic are down to 10 men, just like that. 40 minutes in. Cross in by Saldano. Oh, nice header. And it's going. It looks like Delgado's injured himself. Getting that, maybe looks like the wind's knocked out of him. The way he landed. Let's see if we can take another look at that. Great stuff from. We see from here. Goes in, and yeah. Just landed well. Good save though, but it's going to be a offside call though came in before that. That's what the whistle was for. And Dalton United trying to find their way through. We're nearing halftime. We'll get an idea of the stoppage time that's going to be added. Oh, he's through. Oh. Dalton were through there, but got a low shot. But unfortunately for them, it went right to the goalkeeper. So that'll be another. As they go on down there, and it goes out. So let's see if we can see again. There we go. Cut through, just turns, gets the pass through. He's in, takes that left foot shot, but it's right to the goalkeeper. That's the replay. We're back to live action now. And oh, couldn't chase that down on the left side. .42 minute. And looks like there's going to be a substitution for Georgia Athletic. Santiago Arias is coming off. Fidel Imba looks like he's coming on. Guess it's a little bit odd to have a substitution so close to the halftime whistle, but then they've had that dismissal, so that could factor into a change of strategy now. You have a 1-goal lead. You don't want to have an opportunity to lose it, especially right before the half. And right away, Mbai is involved with the throw-in, but Dalton United come away with possession. Right down the left side. Gutierrez gets it. He was able to get it out. A little back and forth banter there. Here we go. Coming through. Dalton United trying to probe and see what they can do. The long pass to the right side. Can Saldano get it? Yes, he did. Did it well. Oh, and here come Dalton United. And hard challenge there. No bad intent, obviously, there. But Villanueva takes out the number 6 player, Julio Batista, and he's gotten a yellow card for that. So now it'll be think he's going to need the trainer out there. Kind of took a hard contact there. It looks like he's going to be okay. So we've had a few yellow cards here, a lot of fouls, which has really messed with the flow of this game. I think there'll be some resetting for both sides coming out for the second half. Hopefully we'll have a little bit better play in that second half. And Dalton, again, they look for that way through. They've had a lot of possession, just haven't been able to do much with it. They've had a couple of good chances coming through. Villanueva coming through, tripped up, goes through, but Delgado collects it, eating up more time on the clock. We'll see how much stoppage time we get from the or the center official. And it's going to go on long. Oh, another hard contact from Georgia Athletic. Try to take it fast. The ref's not having it. A foul committed onto Daniel Valenciano. He's up. He's okay. So we'll put the ball back into play long. Down this right side, can Saldana get it? He cannot keep it in. So it'll be a throw for Georgia Athletic. We do have 4 minutes of stoppage time awarded. And I would not have been surprised if there was more. That just for the amount of fouls that there have been. Now there goes a foul throw. So Dalton United with an opportunity here. With a long throw, he's setting up to do just that. Coming in, it's going to be Villatoro again, their long ball specialist. Oh, header, got under it there. I think that's Villanueva, is it? That took that header, just got a little bit under it, ballooned it over the goal to the right. So that will be a goal kick. 1-0 to Georgia Athletic. And they will put the ball back into play. It would be quite an upset if they were able to pull this victory out, Georgia Athletic. Oh, high clearance. Try to eat up some of those seconds. Moreno surrounded by red shirts. Couldn't do much with the ball that time. Moreno's going to try to fight for that ball. Going to the middle, though. Coming over to Batista. Trying to come down to Mbamyo. Can he get a second here? Takes that left foot shot. Goes up in the air. Save. Headed away. Oh, and Batista tried to wrap his foot around it. Couldn't do that. Still have it from Hernandez from the middle. Again, Moreno coming up again. Still Georgia Athletic. Looking for that second goal right before the half. There's going to be a foul. And Dalton United put it back. That ball was not stationary, but they're going to let it go. Over the top, trying to get Mbamyo. Mbamyo fighting for the ball. Challenge there. Ferrer. Collision. There's a foul. Gonna go against Mbamyo. And both players go down. And so that's going to be eventually a free kick for Dalton United. And everybody recovers here. looks like, yeah. So here come Dalton United. Got 30 seconds of added time left, and anything else the ref might have added on top of that, since we've had a couple of stoppages since the extra time started. Oh, great play by the defender there for Georgia Athletic. That's Fidel Memba ferried that ball out. And there we have the halftime whistle. And Georgia Athletic lead us here 1-0 against Dalton United FC. See you in a moment. All right, we're going to get ready for this final 45 minutes here. Dalton United have done quite a job of trying to get back in this game, but they have yet to score. Georgia Athletic took a great lead there with Mbamio's goal midway through the first half after a great run by Moreno. Georgia Athletic have had Victor Sus dismissed for a second yellow, and that has really shaped the game now. So I'm sure that strategies are going to have to change for both sides. Dalton United are going to have to impose themselves a little bit more on the match to get something out of this. But Georgia Athletic have the advantage, and we'll have to see how it goes as these teams get ready for the second 45 minutes. I don't know of any changes yet, but we'll take a look as they line up for the second half and see if there are any significant substitutions that have occurred. But the referees are coming back out. And we'll see what can Dalton United do. Dalton United are a very strong second half team, and they've proven it over and over again. That's why they've been champions 2 seasons in a row. Very experienced, not given to panicking in situations like this. There is plenty of time left. And so we will start here. Georgia Athletic will get us underway, and Mbamio on the ball. Just waiting for the referee to give us the go-ahead. Linesman had to check the netting. That's the hold-up here. Tying down some of these spaces there. They're running back into place now. And we are away again. Let's see what can happen this time. Oh, another tussle in the middle. Ref's going to let that go. He acknowledged it. Long ball down, trying to get Mbamio down this right side. And it goes out. It's going to be a throw. Going to be a throw for Georgia Athletic. Weather clearing up. Skies are still cloudy. Bit of a wind, as you may be able to hear. But overall, good weather for football. Bay Creek may become a regular ground for a couple of teams here. We're in the process of getting it up to snuff for the Premier Division in Georgia. And here comes Georgia Athletic. Good possession from them. Coming down, Hernandez. Down, tries the long range effort there. Kind of a wing and a prayer. But he did have Mbamio crashing in there. Anything could have happened if you have a goalkeeper mishandle a ball like that. Anything can go down. So Alvarez trying to get around to the right side. Saldana down the right side again. We got Jose Sanchez, who had a great effort in the first half, early in the first half. Valenciano coming up. Cross in. Oh, nice low shot there. That's Andres Perez, I believe. But it has gone out, or been saved, I should say. It's going to be a corner kick. But a good low opportunity there. Here he goes. Going to be an outswinger this time. Left-footed shot from the left. Goes out. Ball coming in, and Delgado manages to snag it out of the air. And here's that chance. This is a replay shot here. And Valenciano coming in. Perez from the left side. Left-footed shot. Handed. Save. And now Delgado is down. Maybe a little bit of a knock on the posterior there. Collision, sometimes those things can sting a little while, but got to walk it off. Get ready to get back up now. And Delgado looks like he's going to be okay, and then get us back underway here. 1-0 to Georgia Athletic. Referee is coming to him. Oh, it's going to be a drop ball. So they did stop it for the injury. Got to be technically correct here. Referee is in good shape here. And it's going to be headed out for a Georgia Athletic throw. Thrown right to a Dalton player. Coming through Hatada. Coming in. Alvarez trying to get at Hatada. Trying to challenge again to Hernandez to Georgia Athletic. Oh, tripped up there as he tried to get through. It's going to be a foul against Georgia Athletic. Foul right there on Villalobos. Ball down the right side. Tripped up there is Villanueva. But it's going to be a throw for Dalton United. Dalton United trying to get into this game. Just a goal down. Anything can happen. Here we go. Headed up high, high out. Georgia Athletic managed to clear. Oh, nicely done through. Oh, pushed down though. Foul going to go on to Jose Sanchez on it. Imba. And so that's going to be a Georgia Athletic free kick. So I guess this is just going to be the way the game is going to be. It's going to be a lot of stoppages, a lot of change of possession. I think this is something that the coaches, when they see the game film, they're going to want to work on their possession, work on their basics really, holding onto the ball, passing, finding their teammates more effectively. A lot of giving away of balls here. Well kept in there by Dalton United. He goes down a little easily there, but it is a foul. And Dalton, get that, coming in, tries to go down the middle. Under the referee there. Villalobos coming back. Down, Valenciano. And again, through to Delgado. Long kick down the field, headed back towards by Dalton, but Hernandez is able to keep it for Georgia Athletic. Down to the far side, challenge there by Villanueva. And Bamio by himself over to the right, but a little wide. He's going to need some help. Cuts it through. He's found that help. It's cut out by the Dalton defender there. Good job there. Oh, miscue by Mba. He was expecting the player to come to the ball, and he didn't. And unfortunately, it goes out. So it's going to be for Dalton, that is. So it'll be a throw in for Athletic. So Mba is going to go long down this near side. Gets it to Mbamio. Manages to skip his way through. Done really well there. But it was Villatoro who was able to get it back to Ferrer. It's going to go out, though. Got a little too far out from that touch line. Hernandez, quick throw back in. Coming in. Ferrer tussling. A lot of hands. Very handy there. So, so a little acting there. Everybody looking for an advantage, and the referee's not going to let that go. Okay, now we got to wait for this. So, unfortunately, no flow. I mean, it's got to be frustrating, particularly for Dalton, who they want to play the game. Dalton does, and I think a little bit of gamesmanship from the athletic players is interrupting that, but that's part of the game. Throw in Athletic. Coming into Ferrer. Ferrer still with the ball. He's got Mba on the right side. Hernandez is going to try to challenge to get that ball back from Villalobos, but is unable to. Going to come back to Luis Infante. Miscue for him. He's going to settle to get it back to Delgado. Kicked up high by Dalton, but we have that back and forth thing going right now. No one really holding on possession. He's offside in Bamia. Offside by a good step, really. And here comes Dalton United. Oh, swung and a miss there from Dalton. Didn't quite see who that was. Opportunity there, half chance. Kicked. Over there, Hatana trying to struggle with Mba. That's going to go out for a throw, Georgia Athletic. Mba is getting ready for that. Comes Dalton United. It's going to go out again for a Georgia Athletic throw. Okay, Mba. Long throw. Kicked up. He's going to do plenty of red shirts around the Mba. It's going to go back to Delgado safely to reset. Long ball down, though. The other side gives possession right back to Dalton United. And Ferrer collects it to start them back. Dalton chooses to play out of the back. Here we go. Alvarez coming through now. Got to Villatoro. Villatoro with the ball, trying to get it down to Daniel Valenciano. And it goes out, and it's going to be a corner kick. Valenciano very close to getting another opportunity. He's had a couple down there. So it's going to be an in-swinger. Here it comes in. Headed out. Coming back in again, headed out. Ball coming in. And what's the call here? Yet another stoppage. And Luis Infante's been down a couple of times. The referee has him back up, and we'll maybe get back to some playing now. Oh, intercepted there by Hernandez. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He slots it through, and he scores. What a turn of events. 2-0 to Georgia Athletic. A goal basically out of nothing. It looked to be nothing on. I think it was Saldano that was on the ball. It was a back pass from there. It is Saldano, and Hernandez takes it off his feet. Won the race down there. Ferrer stretched out, could do nothing to it. 2-0. My goodness, 2-0 to Georgia Athletic. Now it gets serious. That's a shorthanded goal as well. Because Georgia Athletic, remember, down to 10 men. And so this is going to be an interesting end to this game. Oh my goodness. So what looked to be a very simple back pass to clear and reset turned into an interception. And here comes Mbamio. They're going to try to go for a third. Oh, nicely cut out there by the defense of Dalton United. Coming over to Perez now. He's going long down that right side, trying to find Villanueva. Kicked out for a Dalton throw there by Andres Perez. Wow, we're at 60 minutes. It's going to get interesting. Down 2-0. And they've had opportunities, Dalton United, to get a goal here and there, but they haven't looked really fluid. Neither side really has looked fluid in the game today. In fact, that second goal for Georgia Athletic is a result of that lack of fluidity. There's a hard foul there on the Georgia Athletic player. He stays down. I don't see who that is. But yeah, I just want to see that again. I think he just took his eye off the ball, and Hernandez really just got a hold of that here on this replay. And then it just placed it really well down to the left side. And just like that, it's 2-0 to Georgia Athletic, the Division I champions, showing the world what they can do against the Premier Division champions. But there's plenty of time left. So we'll have to see another foul from the back there. This time Ferraz going through the Georgia Athletic player. Georgia Athletic player is going to take his time getting back up to try to eat up some of these seconds. Puts it back into play. Mba couldn't control it. Dalton United now trying to play it. Dalton United looking for Hatada, trying to see he's got, led the pass too much for Villatoro down this left side. He came up from a defensive position. Georgia Athletic trying to play themselves out here. As Alvarez cut out by Ferrer there from Georgia Athletic. Still going to be a throw-in, though, for Dalton United. Quickly taken. Coming in. Desperately cleared there by Georgia Athletic. A little mix-up from Georgia Athletic, but Moreno's going to come away with it. He's going to try to outrace the defender there for Dalton United, Villalobos. But it does come off of Villalobos, apparently, and it's going to be a Georgia Athletic throw. So it'll be Mba for Georgia Athletic with the throw in. Going to go long into the box, but it's headed away. From Dalton United, Villanueva ran into an Athletic player and managed to kick it out for a throw. Back in. Now it's cleared. Coming up, Dalton United trying to go on the counterattack. Looking for a way through. He does find Ferraz there. He's going to go out to the right side. Cross in. Save by Delgado in goal there. Gonna go back in. Georgia Athletic now, I'm sure, going to look to try to eat up some of this clock. Be good to keep some possession to do that, but you're not going to do it with getting out of bounds. Dalton United with the throw. Dalton United, not unusual for them to be in a situation like this and come back. They've done it before, so there's plenty of time to do something about this from their point of view. Headed away. Still in Dalton. Oh, just over the bar. And watch the chance before that here. Coming down this right side with the cross. And I believe he was trying a cross there. It just didn't materialize. I don't think he meant to try a shot. And we start it all over again. Here comes Georgia Athletic. Dalton United, plenty of red shirts there. And Valenciano grabs it back. The big midfielder for Dalton United. Villanueva tussling, trying to get the ball through. Dalton United may be getting a little bit desperate now. This time is going down. We got Villatoro here. Sneaking it in. Hatada. Valenciano. Back again. Valenciano again. Nice shot. Score! Goal! What a goal from Daniel Valenciano. He comes up limping. But boy, what a strike that he put in there. That grabs one back. How does that change the complexion of the game? They're a man up. They now have cut the lead to 2-1. As you see here, threads it in. Hatana gets it in, stretches. Ball comes back off of him. And wow, just a fantastic shot. He was bowled over after the shot. But boy, that puts a new twist on the game now. 2-1, 67 minutes into this match. Plenty of time for Dalton United to get level and even go further than that now. So that changes everything. Now what can Georgia Athletic do? We're in response time for them now. The first 5 minutes after a goal is the most dangerous, as we say at ASMG. But will they keep their cool? What will Dalton United do? Like I said before, they're very experienced in this type of thing. They've been down before. Loses his footing there, the athletic player, Ferrer. There was a lot of rain earlier before the match. There's still some slick areas on this field. And here comes Dalton United. There's an athletic player down, but oh! Nice shot, another one from Valenciano trying again. And I think they're going to now check on the player there. That's on the floor there. We'll take another quick look while we have this stoppage. At the last one, another Valenciano attempt here. Cuts inside, left-footed shot, saved by Delgado. I don't know who that is that's down. I don't know if he's down by contact or twisted knee. What might have happened there. But we have a stoppage as the trainer comes out. So the game has gotten all dramatic all of a sudden. Georgia Athletics still lead 2-1 against the Premier Division defending champions, Dalton United. And that was Luis Infante. It's the third time he's been down. Seen a lot of action there in defense for Georgia Athletic. So it looks like we're going to do another drop ball after that chance. So he's not going to be in too much of a rush, but puts it out rather wastefully here, giving possession back to Dalton United, which I'd imagine you wouldn't want to do. Name of the game is possession. Dalton can't hurt you if you have the ball. And have the ball they do. Oh, Scissors kick to clear, but only as far as Saldana there. Dalton looking to get that back into the attacking third here. Out by Mba. It's going to be a throw in for Villatoro. So we got a long throw. Looks like it's setting up to be. It is. Into the box. Headed. Scramble. More scrambling. I don't see what's going on. And it's gone in. It has gone in. Who is that? Number 13, Ferrer. What a turn of events there. Big scramble in there. It was hard to see what was going on. And, well, that's not the right one. We'll take a look at the replay here in a second. But just like that, it's 2-2. Comes in, there's a scramble. Oh, and he just came in and cups it. Cups it in. Now there's some kind of thing going on over on the sideline there. I'm not sure what's going on there. But what a comeback for Dalton United. Kind of a messy goal there. But just enough to do the job. 2-2. Now we've in the 72nd minute, so now it's a brand new game. And I'll remind you, Georgia Athletic are down a man. Red card in the second half. Moreno throws himself to the ground. Villatoro coming down, looking for this down the side here. Herrera trying to sneak through, and Vod takes it off of him, but only as far as Perez. And he's bowled over there by Cubilin. A little bit of time wasting, and the Dalton Uniteds are complaining. Bowled him over, trying to get to the ball. And this is going to be a yellow card, deservedly so. Getting a little bit careless there. You don't want to have another man sent off. At this point, you need all that you can to try to get that that goal. And unlike usually like a playoff game, or this game would go straight to penalties if it remains tied at the end of regulation. This being a preseason friendly with some teeth. Down the middle, is the offside? No flag. And a lot of dramatics going on here. Yeah, it's going to be a yellow card, messing with the goalkeeper as he's trying to take his kick afterwards. Kind of a silly thing to do, really, when you think about it. It's as he's coming out. This is the replay here, going down long. He's shown to be onside. He gets kicked. Both of those players go down. Then he gets up to go, and he kicks him. Number 10, Herrera, kicks Delgado as he's trying to take the shot. Very deliberate foul. Center ref's going to go over to his assistant referees for a word. See if anything comes of that. And he's pulled a card out. Oh, okay. He's already shown the card. I think he's just writing his name down in the book, so to speak. Yep. So I think that's our often injured Infante down. Fourth time he's on the deck. Been playing hard over there. That's what happens sometimes. You take your knocks. Had his shoe off there. Yeah, some collisions down there. I think there was more drama than there was actual physicality there. And maybe we can finally get underway here. And we are back finally in play. Oh, he's coming in. Oh, nice shot. Coming in there. For Georgia Athletic, I think that was Hernandez. If I got that correct, I'll have to look at that replay again. But Dalton United coming back the other way. Faraz coming through. And it was Valenciano trying to thread that ball through to the right. He's got it out to the right side here. And Villanueva coming in to the right. Sanchez goes down on his own. Caught out of the air by Delgado from the cross. He quickly kicks it down. Field. Trying to find player there. I'm sorry, that's Cubilin. That was the player from before, who's now up in that number 9 spot. Here comes Moreno trying to, pulls it just wide there. Moreno could have gotten them back into the lead there. As you see, the fans you hear are the Georgia Athletic faithful there. Let's see if he comes through here. There's the replay coming through. Okay, Hernandez finds Moreno. Moreno wraps his foot around that his right foot around the ball, but unfortunately couldn't direct it onto goal. So we remain 2-2. Dalton looking for a way through. Sanchez out to the right to Villanueva. Ball coming in. Chested down. There, Perez struggling to get with the ball. Herrera, Valenciano, back to Villatoro. And it goes out for a Georgia Athletic throw. And for a game that has been as unruly as this one, it's gotten very tense now. At 2-2, we got a substitute coming on for Dalton United. Villalobos looks like he's going to be coming off. And Daniel Palencia coming on for Dalton United. Villalobos has put in a good shift today. Imagine that's going to be a tactical change for Dalton United. Coach Kiko. Oh, that's 24. I don't know who that is. I gave the wrong name before. Apologies. Okay, here comes Cubilin in that scuffle, but it is taken by Perez. Andres Perez coming down the right side. Here, Sanchez. Right. Oh, hits it just wide, Sanchez. Another mini break could have gotten Dalton all the way back. As you see here, there's a replay right quick. Right turn beats the defender there. Sanchez right foot, similar to the Mbamio goal attempt in the first half, off to the right side and going across, trying to hit that far post, but unable to direct it in. Here comes Dalton United again. Again, another Dalton player goes down. And again, I believe there's a lot of dramatics going on here. Trying to get the favor of the referee. Small contact becomes large reactions. So we'll see what happens now with this throw in. Long throw. Grabbed out of the air by Delgado. Long, trying to get to Cubilin. He's gotten it. His unusual shorts. Off to the left side here. Coming through. Plenty of red shirts there, but Moreno's sort of got a roving roll now. It's been on the left and the right. Here comes a shot from, and good save from Ferrer. Great save by Ferreira. And Alexis Ferrer with the shot. Another great opportunity for Georgia Athletic to get back into this. So we'll see what happens now. Let's get back into play with Dalton United. We'll take another look at that shot there by Athletic in a moment. More contact in the middle, but play continues on. Dalton United in possession, trying to make the comeback full. Another player goes down. This time it's Georgia Athletic. Referee's like, what are you talking about? Oh! Goalkeeper mishandles that one for a second. from that shot from Dalton United. Seems to be a lot more talking than there is playing right now. Contact not really doing any favors to Georgia Athletic. Here's Valenciano, who started this comeback with the goal, first goal for Dalton United. And Tada's trying to challenge in the midfield. Dalton United looking strong. Strong contact. There's Kubilin. Off to back now, coming back the other way for Dalton United. They have an opportunity here. And it's going to go out for a Dalton throw. Long throw here. Oh. Tried a little bit of a cross in and a shot easily taken by Delgado, but Dalton have it back now. 24. I do not have his name. Unfortunately, I apologize. That was the substitute who came on for Villalobos. Here's Sanchez, miscue, kicks it out. Tada. Oh, Kubilin. Offside. It's a big forward. Doesn't look the quickest over 10 yards, but he had an advantage there. Getting a little bit rough here. Julio Batista gets a yellow card for a fairly cynical foul there. Unnecessary contact. Ball well gone. Went after the man. But we got another substitution here. Number 10, Hernandez is going to come off. And it looks like Thomas Jimenez is going to come on for Georgia Athletic. Time running out here for a decision in regular time. You kind of feel like if there is going to be a goal coming, that'll be the one. Dalton United put it back into play, the number 24 player. Dalton United looking for a way to take this cup for the second year in a row. Challenge, but play on referee. Oh, shot in, but it's going to be a foul call first on Dalton United, so that'll be. So we get it back underway here. Georgia Athletic. Again, the clock is winding down for everyone. 2-2 at the moment, 85th minute. 5 minutes to do something with it. 5 minutes in stoppage time. But as we say many times, it only takes a few seconds to do that, to score. Cleared by Delgado. Only as far as Dalton United here at the midfield. Here comes Valenciano. Crossover, but no Dalton player nearby. Delgado safely picks up, and we go again. Down, another foul, another stoppage, another few seconds ticking off the clock. So again, this is a match that would go straight to penalties if it does end all square at the final whistle. Hard to know what to expect in this game. Here was Athletic with a very much a wasted free kick there. The Athletic had an opportunity there to do something with it. We had players coming up for that. I know Luis Infante wanted to put his size up there, but he just kicked it out. And here comes Dalton United giving possession back to them when you really should have it yourself. Athletic player throws himself to the ground. Contact there. Gonna play on. Not much there. Dalton United. Here come Dalton. There's Valenciano. Scored the first goal. Valenciano. Oh! Cross in. Valenciano scores his second and Dalton's third. What a turn of events here. Dalton United go in front. Scoring again. Their third of the game. They take the lead and here we are again. So let's see if we can see that again. Coming up the middle. Valenciano initially had the ball. He gives it away to the right. He crossed it back over. I think it was Alvarez who gave it back to him. And he scores what could be the winner in this match. There is still some time to go. And this is directly after that miscue free kick from Georgia Athletic, who easily gave that ball back to Dalton United, and they ran back down the field and scored. I think that was Alvarez that crossed the ball back over toward Valenciano. But here we are, Dalton United FC 3, Georgia Athletic 2, 88th minute. And so now it's upon Georgia Athletic here in response time to do something about it. The player really needs to get up. They don't need to be falling down at this moment. Unbelievable turn of events for Dalton United. Again, proving why they are Premier Division champions. They were down 2-0. They were a man up. But they've scored 3 goals in the second half and pretty much late in the second half. You never can count them out. And Valenciano heads it out for a corner. Now here's an opportunity for Georgia Athletic. I don't see a lot of urgency here. But they do have an opportunity with corner kick here. I think that is Moreno to provide us an in-swinger coming into the box. Poorly taken. Hits the crossbar, which is going to be out. And there is a player down. I cannot see who that is. It is a Dalton player. Took a shot there to the midriff there. It's going to take a moment to recover, I'm sure. We are in the 90th minute. Looks like it's 3 minutes of stoppage time this time. So Dalton United coming back down. Precious seconds. Oh, punch clear by Delgado. Well done by him. Bravely coming in against the challenge. Dalton United still with the ball, and that's what counts. All the seconds to number 24. Dalton going long. Not sure he needed to do that, but they do retain possession. We've played the full 90. Now we're into stoppage time. Dalton United goal lead here. Oh, nice shot there by Hatada. Oh, excuse me, Faraz. Faraz, that was the number 13 player. And Mbaye, Georgia Athletic trying to work themselves down. Time is against them right now. They're down a goal, down the man. Here comes Mbaye trying to beat defender. Nice tackle, textbook tackle from Daniel Valenciano. It is going to be called a corner. I think that's the right call, though. I think that may be the right call. So here, late drama. Ball thrown away by the... And Moreno hits the... Oh, no. He's hit Daniel from behind. He gets a red card. He's gone. Moreno, who's played so well today, reacting to Daniel Valenciano tossing the ball away as a time-wasting measure, had a flash of anger and pushed him, not hard, but Daniel made a meal of it. And unfortunately, he receives the red card. It's unfortunate it's particularly at this time of the game for that to happen. It was purely a reaction to the time-wasting, tactic that Valenciano was taking by throwing the ball away. It was a corner kick, and he threw it back towards the goal. And there's an elbow thrown, another elbow thrown, right in front of the referee. Oh, he's going to go. That's a red card. Luis Infante, another player who's played well. This is the captain. He's played well today. Been a strong presence. Again, I think the frustration here, and again, the lack of maybe some experience, letting things get to him. But unfortunately, that flash of anger has caused another red. That's 3 red cards for Georgia Athletic today. And very unfortunate. I mean, we were at the cusp there with Georgia Athletic down 3-2, about to take a corner kick. Daniel Valenciano threw the ball away as a time-wasting measure. Moreno got pissed at him, got upset, and pushed him down. I mean, he shoved him a little bit. Daniel made a meal of it, and then Infante, I guess, in the ensuing discussions, unfortunately, threw 2 elbows directly in front of the referee, leaving the referee really with no choice but to show the red. We still have the matter of the corner kick. Wouldn't it be something if they scored here? Delgado is forward. Here comes the ball. It is headed out. And that is going to be the game. It's unbelievable ending. Very strange ending to this match, but it's going to be Dalton United is going to be the winner, 3-2. They get the cup for the second successive season, and now they're going to be able to celebrate a second cup triumph as they head into the 2024 spring season. We'll take one more look at the last bit of play there. Last action of the day, which is the corner kick. Saw Delgado come down. The goalkeeper for Georgia Athletic is in the box. Came across, and unfortunately it went out. That's all we have for that. So that is going to be it. We've seen quite a strange game, I think it's safe to say. But in the end, it comes down to Georgia Athletic valiantly went ahead early in the match, went up 2 goals, had control over the match, but then unfortunately gave it up to a very experienced Dalton United team who scored 3 goals in the second half, 2 by Daniel Valenciano. A late scuffle there with players and teams. Unfortunately for Georgia Athletic, they come up on the short end. So thank you for joining us for this game. We look forward to seeing you in the rest of the season, and have a wonderful day. All right, for the 2024 Spring Community Cup, we present this to Dalton United. Congratulations on a great win.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.